Hey YouTubers, this is the Atari 8-Bit Game Hunter. This is going to be my weekly pickup video for the last week of November. And I gotta tell you, there's a lot of stuff to cover today. There is Atari games, Nintendo, Sega games. I got stuff for free this week. Nothing cost me more than I think $12 altogether. So a lot of good stuff to cover today. Between the flea markets, the local classic retro video game stores, we had Naver this past weekend, so a lot of stuff to cover. And don't forget eBay. Never forget eBay. And I got tons of eBay stuff to go over. First, let's see, where do I want to begin today? One of my Atari H packages came in the mail. I got a group of Atari 2600 and 5200 cartridges. The 5200 cartridges ended up being a much better deal than the 26 for my personal collection. And what I ended up getting from there was Keystone Capers, Super Cobra, Wizard of War, Joust, Berserk, Centipede, and Kicks. I look forward to playing Kicks. I loved it for the 8-bit computers. Should be about the same for the 5200 also. A little bit different in graphics, but something to look forward to. 8-bit cartridges I actually picked up on eBay this week. Ernie's Magic Shapes and Squish 'em by Cirrus. I love finding my Atari 8-bit stuff. Now the Atari H deal I did with the 2600 games, a lot of them were less than desirable for my personal collection, and moving them was a little bit of a challenge. I'll let you know now, this is kind of the condition that most of those cartridges came in. It was not all that great, and I'm still working on getting the smell off of some of them. But that was kind of known when I was buying them, that the 2600s had a little bit of a smell issue going on. But the guy was very honest with what he told me, and he worked with me trying to get most of the smell out. You know, every now and then you'll buy something like that. So I did pick up Arcade Pinball by Sears, an 86 copyright of Junior Pac-Man, Donkey Kong Jr., and actually a pretty nice looking Keystone Capers from Activision, Mario Brothers. Not the best looking condition one, but I tell you what, for the price I paid for them, I'll take that chance. Human Cannonball, is surprised I didn't have that already in picture form. And another one by Sears. I'm not 100% positive what title this is, since the end label did come off. But the dry sheet I threw in there, I don't know if it's making that big of a difference now, or if it's making it worse, because now smells are starting to combine themselves. Probably one of those things that was better off if I just didn't throw the dry sheet in there, but I did, and well, from there, that's what it is. The next items I got was $5 at Naver this past weekend. A mixture of Coleco and Intellivision games. For Coleco I got Zaxxon. Love this game. And for Intellivision I got Lock and Chase, Burger Time, Auto Racing, Astro Smash, and Tron Deadly Discs. That ran me about $5, all 6 of those cartridges. I'm not going to say no to $5 cartridges like that all day long. Couple of random 2600 cartridges I picked up. Not going to remember where off the top of my head. I picked up Mega Mania, Space Invaders, and Tank Plus. Add those to the collection there. For Super Nintendo, Let me grab the other one because I do have a spare of a game that I'm going to be putting up for sale. If you want to do a trade or anything, just send me a message. We'll work something out for a trade. I got Super Pinball, Super Mario Kart. Here's my spare one, so this is the one that's going to be going up for sale or trade if you're interested. And Zelda Parallel Worlds. A very good Zelda game. I'm going to try to do some gameplay and try to do something. See if I can get the software to work with that. See if I can upload an iPhone video or something. And we'll take it from there for us getting that up there. But the Super Mario Kart, it's a clean one. It's mostly problem free. One of the screws that holds the cartridge together has a crack in it. The little hole that holds it in place has a crack in it. But other than that, it plays well. The label's in nice shape. If you have a spare back coverage, you can replace it real quick and everything will be perfectly ready to go. At the flea market, my buddy Matt talked me into buying this for $2, and I didn't think it's worth it. But Space Quest 2, Chapter 2, it's sealed in the box by Sierra. It's a VGA EGA Tandy 3.5. I believe this is 3.5 inch disc drive discs, but it's sealed unopened, and I paid a couple of bucks for it. This too is up for grabs if anybody's interested in it. Just send me a message and we'll work a deal out or something. A couple of loose games from the local game zone. Mario Lemieux hockey, and the Beach Surfer Dude. And for the box games, Tempo Super Bowl, which is complete in the box. Bill Walsh College Football, complete in the box, and it has all the manuals, all the football information for the teams. It's a complete copy. These games ran me about $1 a piece. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 1, complete in the box, not for resale. Let's see, this is the one that was NBA Live, but inside it has college, Coach K, college basketball, which is a duplicate for me, so if you want the game, let me know. I'll take the game out and we'll do a swap or something. And John Madden Football 92, however, has the cartridge for 93 in it. Somebody lost it somewhere along the way, got it mixed up. If you're interested in the 93 Madden Football, which I doubt anybody's going to be interested in a sports game for Sega Genesis, but if you are, send me a message, we'll work something out. For 50 cents, the empty box cover for the Game Boy battery pack. I figure finding the box cover like this for $1 is going to be much easier for me to come by than finding the actual battery. For my standalones this week, tabletops, I picked up the Coleco Bolotronic, and if you tell, it's very clean inside. I had to pop 2 old batteries out. Everything came out nice and clean like. It's going to clean up very nicely and make another nice addition to my my collection of tabletop handheld video games. I picked up complete in the box Head-to-Head Football by Coleco, and I didn't open it up till now, but it's got the plastic on it. It's nice. It has the manual. I think this ran me $10 altogether. I mean, you saw me a couple of weeks ago with the baseball one. Now I have the football one to go with it. And from Neighbor, I was able to pick up Land of the Lost Another one of those Tiger handheld pickup handheld games. Comes with the battery cover, so I think I paid $5 for this. More than I usually will spend, but whatever. And finally, the last two items I picked up, I believe. Yeah, last two items, and then I'll get to the free stuff. Nintendo, I got golf. It is the 5-screw. And from my boy Matt, now, a couple of weeks ago I mentioned he found a Nintendo video for 50 cents at the flea market that I missed. I was able to buy it off of him for $2 or $3. But this is the one that he had, Diddy Kong Racing. It says that the adventure begins November 24th, 97. And it has a little Nintendo 64 logo at the top. Still shrink wrap sealed from the Nintendo company. And like I said, that ended up being $2 or $3. He paid 50 cents for it. He made a little money off of my inability to notice things ahead of time. So be it. I mean, he deserves to make money when he finds something good. And on to the free stuff. Anybody who follows Atari 8-bit will recognize the name John Hardy. He does a lot of Atari 8-bit items, part of the original Atari gaming historian website back in the day. But I guess he's doing a little cleaning out of some 8-bit stuff that was just laying around in his basement. Well, you know me, I'm a sucker for anything 8-bit that I don't already own. So I picked up a couple of items, including Big Bird's Funhouse. This is going to be a label upgrade for me, so if anybody needs the other copy of this game, I have a duplicate that I can trade away. Finally got Computer War. Now, if you remember, I picked up off of Craigslist the demo pre-release version of the game, so which is also the complete regular version. It just has a demo in-house label on it. So now I actually have the other one. We'll add that to the collection bin. Picked up Popeye, the manual for that. Let's see, Fishing for Homonyms by Thesis. Had the cassette, now I have the manual for it. Some type of Atari tutorial, I guess how to program a video game or something. Has a chapter on how to build a maze, doing color. I don't know, it looked like an interesting read, so I'm going to have something to read at work now when I'm sitting in a doctor's office waiting for my patient to be ready to go back to the nursing home. So, and also he threw in, or was given away for free, one of these Oki Datas printers, color printers. And I'll tell you, for free, I'll take them any day of the week. And John was telling me about this one because you see how it has a little slot there for the Atari 8-bit computers? Well, these are interchangeable. You can buy it, the port adapter, you pop it out, you plug in like a Commodore 64 one. Boom, now it's ready to go for Commodore 64. So in that respect, this is a pretty cool unit. They were ahead of their time for thinking, how can we mass market this in a way that people can just buy an adapter and make the printer work with multiple computers. And also for free, I'm not going to say no to it. So I picked that up. For $2, I picked up an empty box cover, but John Madden Football for the 3DO. Now I just gotta find the disc. Hopefully John Madden Football is like any other sports game. It's gonna be pretty cheap and easy to come by as a loose disc, and I'll just throw it in the box and it'll be complete. And the last thing before I do, I'm just getting a little sidetracked, don't mind me. The other thing I got a neighbor, an Intellivision plug and play. Nice and clean, ready to go. We'll give it a shot, see how it works. I've decided to use my Commodore 64 computer screen, my 1701 black and white. I'm going to make that into my standalone plug and play computer screen. It works beautifully, and why not? I finally found a use for it. I got something in the mail from I guess eBay. I got 3 packages. I have no idea what I'm getting in the mail. And this is a sign you buy too much on eBay because you don't remember what the heck you're buying. But I guess we can have a little fun here to try and find out what I ended up buying. The first one up is a 1985 re-release copyright of Pac-Man. And now it's all starting to come back to me what I ended up buying. Another Pac-Man, this is the 1987 re-release. So this is going to be all my Atari 5200 games that I ordered on eBay. All from the same buyer, so. Let's see, what else we got here? Picked up football. The 1983 Real Sports Tennis. I love finding packages like this in the mail that I don't remember what I bought. Let's see. Real Sports Baseball. And finally, Real Sports Soccer. So I got the football, I got the baseball, and now I have the soccer. Great. Great, great, great. And, let me think. That's about it this week. As far as my local finds, pickups, and everything else. So, let's see if I fix this a little bit here. So yeah, that's about it for this week. Feel free to hit me up about the games that I had available. And we'll just take it from there this week. This is the Atari 8-Bit Game Hunter signing out. Have a good, safe week. Game on, rock on, and play hard.